Hello, Umbro Reacts here, and today we're going to be reacting to another Russian Badger video. And, well, leave it to this guy to bring back Battlefield 2042. Like, I'm pretty sure that game died. But yet, here he is, proving me otherwise. Like it says in the title, this game lost 98% of its player base. And yet, he says they're tweaking its gas. So, here I thought Battlefield 2042 was dead, yet Badger thinks otherwise. Knowing him, he can make even the worst games of all time actually fun and playable. So you know what? This actually doesn't surprise me. Without further ado, let's get into it.
If I told you that a game had lost 98% of its players, would you want to play that game? What if I told you the player count had skyrocketed by 55 times over the last 18 months? Would you want to play that
maybe.
game? These are the kinds of binary statements that I am bombarded with all the time when deciding which games I will and won't play. My issue is that both of these statements are technically true, but incredibly misleading, with cherry-picked data that isn't telling you the whole story. That's a free weekend, dog. Don't count that number, which is why in today's video game market, I refuse to listen to anybody else but myself. The
which is actually kind of really respectable, actually.
Probably AI. The Zoomers are using too many oversimplified words and sometimes letters.
Yeah,
like
don't trust anything that Zoomers say.
Slop.
More slop, please. My bowl is out.
More?
These words tell me nothing. These player counts tell me nothing. Like, remember Tab G? That game had like 200 concurrent players.
That game was good.
Was absolutely a dead game. But that shit was gas, Batman.
I know, right?
Am I getting feedback on the chip in my hand? Oh, God, I am. Ooh, that's bad. So when my homie Bada told me that 2042 had a major glow up and was worth trying out again, I just had to re-enter the world of Battlefield and experience it for myself.
Of all games.
We're doing a world tour. Why are we playing 2042? Because it's part of the world, dickhead.
Alright, fair enough.
What's so bad about it that players left? What's so good about it that some players came back? And when you mix all the good and all the bad together, is it any fun?
Three, goodbye.
I mean, it's up to the player,
the short
really.
answer is yes, it is fun. If you want to skip this whole last video and ruin my ad revenue, that's fine.
Nah, I wouldn't want to do it to you.
Comes with a whole lot of nuance, a whole lot of exceptions, a whole lot of but, because when it's good, it's very good. And when it's bad, it's very bad.
Frostbite latency. Damn.
Cool. Oh, fuck, I hate this game, dude. God,
the duality of gamers.
So if you'd like to hear about this nuance and all the messy details of this Battlefield brought back to life, I invite you to hear me out.
Okay, other than that, I find it amazing that Badger has this unique ability to make some of the most dead games ever somehow playable and kinda technically revives them. Who knows? If Badger was on Sony's side, maybe Concord wouldn't have died so quick.
Shout out Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000 for making this video possible. It's a tiny scoop of water with 100 milligrams of caffeine and it's dirt cheap at less than 50 cents per serve.
What is that?
That's cheaper than fentanyl. Why haven't you bought this shit yet? Pretend this gun isn't here and use code BADGER for 10% off the link below, and I'll donate 100% of the profits to my personal bank account. No riffraff. Let's fucking go. Battlefield 2042 with... I kind of like the gun in my left hand. Yeah, that's cooler. Battlefield 2042 was released in November 2021, and the launch was a disaster. We're talking tech issues.
That's probably why a lot of people left.
Bugs and server instability.
That's definitely why
core features
players
like
left.
a scoreboard, voice chat, and they even did away with the class system in favor of a specialist system. Like this is some kind of hero shooter now. The maps were too big and too empty, as if the whole game was one giant Death Stranding reference to walking, and it was painfully lacking in content players did want, and chock full of content players didn't want. Like
I kind of find it kind of amazing that this is the second instance of EA intentionally letting a game go out to die and releasing it pretty poorly and then go back like years later and say, oh hey, the game's actually playable now, do you want to come back? And the majority of the answer is no, but there are some mad people that say yes. Badger's one of them.
the extraction mode hazard zone, because what if every game was just Tarkov.
Hey, keep streaming Tarkov to the Discord, bro. It's so cool. Keep streaming it. We love it. We think it's so awesome, man. Oh my God, you're using the M1A again. That's awesome.
Man, actually, Grouse is actually speaking mad facts, actually.
Woods run. Yeah, kill glue car. Yeah, keep. Oh my God, Posse. You're so. Hey, feel the pain every time you die. Shut up, bro.
To top all of this off, the response to these issues from EA was laughable, and it became yet another reminder to never pre-order a game, especially one from a AAA developer, and never tweet while you're going through some shit, dog. Press any button but the fucking tweet button. I got my own fair share of flack when I made a video on the beta saying I didn't care it was a mess because I was having...
I can relate, hence why I don't have a Twitter anymore.
Fun, and Battlefield games always launch in an unfinished state. But now that the time has passed and the dust has settled, it's safe to say that the release was a failure, and the game lost 98% of its players in 6 months.
Which would destroy any other game.
2,000 players. It has crawled its way back to around 10,000 players as of me recording this footage.
Which is actually kind of
no problem. And the first day I started playing 2042, I could feel that the Battlefield
I mean, sure, it's nothing to write home about in terms of player numbers, but still.
It's still there.
He's low as shit, dude. Let me get him with a goose up. Watch his shit. Watch his shit.
Watch his shit. Is he gonna do it? Ooh. Get wrecked.
To me, the beauty of Battlefield is that it always feels like chess when your average shooter feels like checkers. Of course, it's a little more chaotic than your ordinary
chess game. That's actually quite a good statement.
But it's still a chess game.
Every American ever, what the fuck is that kilometer holding two assault rifles?
There's always the option to outthink, outplay, outmaneuver, or downright out-silly your opponent.
No doubt that what the fuck is that kilometer is going to become a gift.
Get dunked on, fucker!
I don't think your average FPS player understands just how much stupid shit you can do to win a game of Battlefield. Launching a team
you can do some stupid shit in Battlefield games.
All right.
And I mean stupid.
Okay, don't even think.
All right, let's see what kind of shenanigans you have. Oh, the homing missile. Right, who's getting it? Who's getting it?
Where you at, fucker? Where you at, fucker? Yeah, baby!
Disintegrated.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Man, I would never want to play words with this guy.
You can use in 2042 has exploded with the addition of specialists that each have their own unique way of cheesing.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought specialists you said
right?
Okay.
Fuck you.
Bruh, what the hell?
It worked!
But you gotta be careful because just saying the word specialists is dangerous. Your diehard Battlefield players.
Yeah, they're gonna go.
If you see some nasty ass comment on the internet about how much somebody hates 2042, odds are it has something to do with the specialists.
Okay, so they like players like, oh, I don't like it.
Rat climb up the
From what I can gather, this school of thought thinks it turns Battlefield into a hero shooter. It betrays the traditional 4-class system. They screw up the game's balance. They decrease team play and overall do not fit the Battlefield mold. Now, granted, most of this criticism is coming from Reddit, which can be an overly negative place that I try to treat like Dagoth Ur and not take too seriously.
And his greatest insult is just like, motherfucker, you're on Reddit.
But to their credit, there were some compelling points to their argument.
You're on Reddit. You don't have any leg to stand on.
Variety, but a whole lot less identity. Battlefield thrives off of that magical synergy between 4 separate classes, each doing their own unique jobs, from spotting to healing to resupplying to blowing shit up.
I was a fan of the one that gives you ammo. I mean that one.
I'm executing somebody. Come here, bitch.
I like giving people ammo. Oh, God. All right.
Baby. Since release, they have reintroduced the 4-class
Well,
system
so
by
Battle's
shoving
really cinematic
each operator
sometimes.
into a role that shares a common gadget and a weapon proficiency buff specific to their class, like assaults getting extra assault rifle magazines and recons getting constant steady scope. This may be closer to classic Battlefield, but with each specialist having their own unique gadget and their own unique trait, that means dozens of different options for stupid shit you can use for stupid reasons.
Come here, dog.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure some like really stupid shit in this game.
You couldn't kill him anymore. You totally can. That's amazing.
Take Dozer's ballistic shield, for example, a weapon that is able to deflect basically anything you spam at it.
Like, goddamn, I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
Kill, dog.
Unlike so many other games that won't let you melee with a shield or it's 2 hits for a melee kill, this shit is a 1-hit kill and can even kill multiple targets with a single bash.
Kablooey! Kablooey!
Okay.
Kablooey!
On top of that,
so it's alright. So it's basically Montag and freaking Blitz on steroids.
Will not save you. By
Apart from the
time
flash
you're
and the shield.
dumping at his feet, it's already too late.
Oh, come here, boy. I see you in the corner.
Oh, boy.
Seen you in the corner.
You're about to get dozed.
Give me that
Yeah, I wonder why it's called dozers. Because he bulldozes through these guys. boys.
Footage, I think it's safe to say that DICE gave the Assault class way too much sauce. Like, you've got Dozer's ballistic
so
shield,
Assault
you've
is
got McKay's
overpowered.
grappling hook, which is way better than you think it is.
Yo, can you grapple onto a
God, when was the last
See.
time we played on
Oh my god, you
Ooh,
can?
that-
What the fuck?
That's cool.
What the fuck?
That's actually pretty cool.
Sundance, arguably the most infamous operator in 2042,
Sundance,
is also
right, I
Assault
see.
with their flying squirrel wingsuit that I enjoy using at the lowest speeds possible.
Okay. Map mobility.
That is the slowest flight I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, it is kind of.
What the fuck was that?
And last but not least, we've got the king of stupid shit in the Assault class, Zane.
Okay,
with
so
his
Zane's the
insanely
turn
dumb
off your brain.
XM370 airburst.
Well, anyway.
Zane makes you turn off your brain.
How about that
Huh,
attitude?
that rhymes.
Yes, sir. The airburst. The
He's
triple
behind me.
kill, baby.
Unlike a
Oh, I
traditional
see.
grenade launcher that strikes a surface to explode, the 370 can lock onto a surface
Oh
and
god, it's a
explode
Black
just
Ops
beyond
3
it,
weapon.
So being on a roof,
Or
behind cover,
Black Ops 3
or around
power
a
weapon, I should
corner
say.
won't save you from the blast.
Absolute commitment.
Yeah, there's like 4 drones in here.
Airburst is
Oh
space. That's
my
a triple
goodness.
kill, baby. Holy shit.
I was so confused as to why more people weren't running around with this thing, because it felt like every time I spammed
Because
this
they
thing
didn't
at a
wanna sell their
spotted
soul
enemy,
to
it
it?
would suddenly land a triple kill.
Just get a back.
I got a bad habit.
Or maybe just people think, Zane's a low tier. He's not possibly
That's a
dangerous.
triple kill, baby.
With the 370 in my hand, I started
Meanwhile,
to understand
Russian
how different
Thatcher with
specialists
a
feel compared to
Zane.
traditional Battlefield classes purely based off the firepower in their arsenal. Every class in Battlefield has always had deadly weapons, but this specialist Zane has got a primary, secondary, grenades, the XM370, C5, a
So
self-heal
it's-
pen,
they
and a passive
turned
that regenerates
Battlefield
his health
into
after a
Rainbow
kill.
Six Siege.
Ooh, this guy feels much less like a soldier playing a role in a team and much more like an army of one.
Let me use my airburst for this. This is actually a really good airburst opportunity.
Yeah, you could
Yeah,
just, like,
so he's
walk
basically a
onto it
Rainbow
from a
Six
distance.
Siege
Do we get a
character then.
notification when they're defusing?
Yeah, it'll
Oh,
where it says
the
K,
bad writing
it'll
in
become,
tow.
like little bomb like icon that'll flash. That's how you know they're on it.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah,
boy.
like right now.
Okay. It's working. It's working,
Oh,
baby.
yeah, it's working too well.
All right, grenade again. We're going to grenade it. We're going to grenade it. This is going to work. This is going to work. I'm running in with C4. I'm running in with C4.
Defusing.
I got it off. Yes,
Oh,
triple kill,
oh
baby.
my God.
Oh my god.
God damn, he
No
cooked
way.
him.
That worked
Easy.
too perfectly. The airburst, then the grenade, then the C5, baby.
God
Holy
damn.
shit. Why are my legs
Total
so
victory.
Oh, he's a double amputee.
skinny?
Yeah, you only realize it now.
Wait.
It sounds kind of cringe, but I think I'm having another epiphany while watching back this footage. I think I get the argument against specialists now. Battlefield was
Yeah,
built
alright.
off of each class being incredible at a specific thing, yet dependent on other classes for
Yeah,
other
it was
things,
perfect.
as
It
if
was
each
perfectly
player was only
balanced,
one
as all things
piece of the
should be.
puzzle. You're an engineer, which means you can blow up and repair vehicles, but
My
where are you
second
going to get
favorite.
ammo? Where are you going to get health? Where are you going to get intel? When I look at a specialist like Sundance with a primary, secondary, grenade, C5, self-heal
Doesn't really
pen,
feel like
cluster
Battlefield
grenade,
that
and
much.
wingsuit, that does not feel like a piece of the puzzle. That
Yeah.
feels like almost the whole fucking puzzle, dog. She feels incredibly independent because she's deadly at fragging.
And that's probably
infantry.
what
She
turned a
can
lot of
blow
people
things
off
up. She can
from
heal herself,
2042.
and she isn't relying on vehicles with the crazy mobility of her wingsuit. She's obviously not completely independent because she can't give herself ammo, destroy vehicles from afar, or provide intel to the extent of a recon. But in a franchise built around 4 pieces of the puzzle coming together as one,
Yeah.
she feels like 2.5 pieces by herself. Battlefield has been blurring the lines between classes for a while now, like the buddy revive mechanic from Battlefield 5, where you can revive members of your own squad
let's not
without
talk about
needing to
Battlefield
be a
5.
medic. But I think on one edge of the spectrum, you've got the old school hardcore Battlefield players that will always love
AKA
the rigid class
me.
system where everyone has a
Technically,
specific strength
question
and you're
mark,
forced
even
to
though I
work
didn't play
together to
Battlefield
be
that much.
successful. I like to think these players have high trust that the average Battlefield player knows how to effectively use their class, and there's no reason to ever break up the Fantastic Four. Simple as that.
You got a dude
Yeah.
that stretches, an invisible woman, a guy that sets himself on fire, and a rock. That's so simple. Just have them fight people, dog. Like, I don't know how you fuck that up. And don't hire Miles Teller. Like,
Oh, yeah, no, definitely don't.
Then
Definitely
on the
don't.
other end
Oh,
of the spectrum,
me.
you've got
You have
the
to remind me
players
of
that
that.
do love specialists because they can do so much by themselves. They don't have faith that the average Battlefield player knows what they're doing. They believe in the Battlefield memes that supports don't give ammo, medics don't revive, and engineers don't repair. They view the random squad mates like the captain of the Titanic. You can scream at him 7 straight times, and 7 straight times he will ignore your advice.
Bye.
Core.
What?
Me core. I told you to lock in and you hit a fucking iceberg cigarette.
Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, dear.
It's like, yeah, I fuck up.
Personally, I find myself somewhere in the middle of this Fantastic Four versus Specialist debate.
Yeah.
I love the Classic Four. The teamwork it requires to
Yeah, I
thrive
personally
and how
prefer the Classic Four, to
divided
be
each
honest.
role is. Like, I love the old system of every class getting its own set of primary weapons instead of 2042 letting anybody use any gun. But at the same time, I'm not a purist that thinks that the rigid system of 4 has to exist the way it has in every Battlefield forever, and DICE should never take a risk to improve or
you
iterate
need to
on
take
it
risks,
just because
otherwise you don't
players hate
evolve.
change. I've been playing Battlefield for almost 16 years, and I found myself incredibly
God damn.
frustrated with it countless times when my squad mates suck and don't do their job. Believe it or not, I started this YouTube channel 14 years ago because I thought Battlefield players were bad at Battlefield. I was so tired of being at the top of the scoreboard on the losing team that I started uploading YouTube tutorials so I could show these shitters how to improve their game and actually win for once. So
It would actually be kind of interesting to see what the oldest video on Russian Badger's channel is. If he's spitting facts, then, which I'm pretty sure he is, but yeah, that man's come a long way from Battlefield tutorials to this.
on that note, I kind of like the specialists that have such a massive arsenal of tools that they can carry a team to victory even when my squad is not playing their class correctly and making everything harder for me.
If you kill him, and I still got him.
But
And I'm
okay,
just
this
That was my patient, and you took him.
They don't even know that I'm here, Chad. What are they doing? What are they doing?
they
don't even
didn't
know that I'm
decide
here.
to. They're not turning around at all.
Like, what is wrong with me right now?
I love
I don't know, you just cracked.
Everybody
Badger
just
is
lose
like,
their brain?
I love those moments when Badger is just like gaming out super hard, like, yo, chat, like, look at this shit I'm doing, and we're in the corner being like horrible little fucking gremlins.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
that's
great.
accurate.
Now, while I was making this video,
Very
we revealed
accurate
that the
indeed.
next Battlefield is getting rid of the specialist system and going back to the basics with the OG4 classes.
I imagine that's
they're
what
ditching the
a
whole
lot of
hero
people
shooter thing.
really
But all
wanted
of
to
this
say no.
thinking about classic Battlefield versus new Battlefield has me convinced that the single
I'm
most
personally a
important
classic
factor
Battlefield
in your
player, but that's
Battlefield
just me.
experience is having a squad you can communicate with.
You guys
Badger
saying all
can't
this
be an idiot,
stupid shit
bro.
is making an
Stop.
otherwise non-chaotic game super chaotic. And 4 you fuckers just missed a dude
Hey,
that
I'd
ran
actually
through our
prefer
entire
that than
line.
regular
What is wrong?
Battlefield
What
cops,
is
to be
wrong?
honest.
We need to talk this out. What is happening? What's happening?
Especially when they got jokers like Heavenly.
Because I'm going.
The swaps.
I can self-heal, but I
God's
can't
sake.
get back my self-respect. You guys are such a fucking group of clowns.
I think the biggest misconception in
Yeah,
Battlefield is that your
that's an
squad
understatement
mates
and a half.
have to be good to be successful. When I can assure you, they do not. As long as your squad mates
Yeah,
communicate
true.
and perform the role they are playing, we're talking ammo, revives, repair, and recon, your experience will be 100 times better. Sigrid is a great example. She's not very good at Battlefield, but she communicates and does the job of the class that she's selected. So
okay.
heavily hating on her kill-death ratio for hours on end
Of course it'd
is
be
missing the
heavenly. Of
bigger
course it
picture
would
of
be.
how important teamwork is.
Finally, some good fucking.
There is no I in teamwork. How many times do I have to say it? Also, yeah, I think it's very important to have someone like Sigrid to be on the team, because while you have Badger like gaming the fuck out, and you have Heavenly getting mad toxic over people with a negative KDA ratio, and you've got like Skulker, who's just basically the sentient soundboard, and the rest of the clan, which are basically just a bunch of clowns, it's actually kind of refreshing to have like players like Sigrid on a team who's just sort of like the normal average-ish player. I mean, she'd probably be better at me, or better than me, I should say. But yeah, it's kind of refreshing to have that, especially because you need that sort of like that one sane quote unquote person in your lobby who's sort of like good at communication, might not be the best at she's basically a support. She's basically a support, you know what I mean? Like I said before, and I'll say it again to the end of time, there is no I in team. I also love going to like toxic players and just saying like, alright, you think you're the best? Alright, okay. You do realize this is a team game, right? Okay, quickly, how do you spell team? And they go, okay, T-E-A-M. Okay, and I immediately say, is there an I in that? And they say, of course not, you fucking... And then I just just say, okay, yes, there's no I in team, so shut the fuck up. That's basically my conversation with like people who just think they're the alpha and omega, and in a team-based game. But if you think if I'm going on a bit of a rant here, but it's just something I'm passionate about. It's just like if you think you're the alpha and omega, you have the wrong mindset. And if you're doing that in a team-based game, especially, just like, not gonna lie, that kind of cringe, bro.
Teammate Sigurd's here.
Why do I have your
Her ass is the lowest person on the team. You can't
Heavenly's
even
a
see her without
certified hater.
scrolling
Let's be
down.
real.
That's exactly the kind
Like,
of hero that we need in our
Heavenly
squad.
is just
Shut
like a
up, BK.
professional salty man.
Yeah, fuck all you guys.
This is
Yeah,
not a
fuck
good.
all
She
you guys.
hasn't
Yeah,
killed
my
a human
hero.
being yet. She killed 2 bots and called it a day.
I got 3 purple hearts. What do you have, buddy? Huh? I got a medal of honor.
That means you
All
were
right,
so
John
bad you got
Kerry.
hit. I came back with nothing.
You almost got
Buddy,
sent
get the
back in
fuck
a
outta here.
box.
Heavenly
You're
would
in a
question how he
wheelchair.
feels about Purple Heart veterans. Quote, you got hit, you suck. I'm pretty sure is what he said.
Quote from Heavenly Father, I don't fuck with losers.
Yeah.
Heavenly's acting like he's getting paid to do it.
Hang on.
I am.
Damn.
No blue check mark, no ad rev. I'm doing it for the love of the game.
Shut up.
I'm hating racism in my DNA.
Honestly, I think Heavenly is probably is absolutely hilarious, but he does have that sort of mentality where he's just like, dude, just shut the fuck up. He's sort of like that guy, I mean, that guy who's just like really funny, but also really intense sometimes when you need to lock in. It's good that you have a player like that, but at the same time, sometimes you just think, shut up, Heavenly.
Born to hate. Hey, Sigrid,
Yeah, what's up, Grouse?
how is it that still when you do nothing, you're still a pain in my ass? How is that
Hee
thing?
Oh, dear.
Eto
I
Black.
gotta keep
Sigrid, please shoot that guy.
My shit is so fucked up. My audio keeps cutting in and out like every other second.
Does that
It's
stop you from
horrible.
clicking people in the head?
You know what? You know what? Heavenly, I'm neurodivergent and a minor, and actually,
What
it
the
makes
fuck are
really
you talking about, man?
Uh,
I'm just gonna kill a guy, bro.
Oh, goddamn.
I can't
I'm
believe you would
neurodivergent,
ask
guys,
me to murder
guys.
Alright, I'm not gonna say anything
Polite
about
of
this
you.
because I'll
I
be
just need you
cancelled.
to left click on a dude in front of you. I don't know what the hell you talking about, man.
Now that you know that squad play is the most critical part of your Battlefield experience, the second most important factor in the equation of you having fun might come as a surprise: server lottery. And if you don't mind me bragging to make my point here, I am cracked at Battlefield. I'm no professional. I never wore a jersey, but I have thousands upon thousands of hours.
No, I
and
believe it.
hundreds of
I believe
thousands
it.
of kills across
I
Bad
actually
Company 1,
believe it.
Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, 4, 1, 5. I even played Hardline, which some of you don't even know exists.
I
don't brag about
do.
much, but if there's one flex in my life that feels completely justified, it's my ability to play Battlefield, and I will die on this hill.
I want to play Battlefield again.
I'm so naturally good at this game. It's actually
Sigrid,
fucking
don't. Sigrid, don't. You play it once and yeah,
You
this
can
happens.
Bite my dick, asshole. I'm so good at this game. No, he's gas.
Yeah, see, when Badger says it, it's really
Yeah, that kill, baby.
it sounds like he is kind of joking, but he is also serious at the same time.
If you kill me, I'm gonna be really mad.
God damn.
There's more. I cannot be stopped. I cannot be stopped.
Oh
This is
my
game.
goodness.
I'm so fuck you,
Well, you
Calvin.
know
I'm
what?
still so good at this game.
If you're good and
I'm
humble,
not
then
humble
yeah.
Either. I'm just good. I'm just good, dude. I'm
Well,
just
not humble, but you know
So
what I
with
mean.
that in mind, that I'm very good at Battlefield, I know what I am doing in any game mode and any server size, sometimes the Battlefield experience is just ruined by team balance, or what I like to call server lottery. Sometimes the
yeah, I
random
know, I
combination
know
of
what you
all
mean.
of your team's players against all of the enemy team's players
Yeah,
leads to such a
it's
skill gap that
unbalanced.
no matter what you do, you are destined
Like-
to get steamrolled into a spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn, die
Yep.
scenario.
That's kind of why I go off sort of like games like this, because if you get some like bad servers back to back, like your team is like fairly inexperienced, and then the enemy team is just like all cracked and have like multiple hours in the game, like hundreds, possibly thousands of hours in the game, type of shit. Well, to quote Sans, you're gonna have a bad time.
So spawn die. Oh, God. Wow.
Jeez.
Even if I'm
Yeah.
locked in, my squad's locked in, and we are doing everything we can to carry our team. 4 players can only do so much in a 64-player server.
Oh my god,
I know,
dude,
right?
I'm fucking spawning and dying.
I'm not saying boo-hoo, it sucks to lose, because I think it sucks on both sides when it's a landslide victory. You are bored and you
Yeah,
are looking at a
despite
respawn
what
screen the
other
entire
people
time.
say,
Who
it
likes
is pretty
that?
boring to
Losers
just keep
are getting
winning all the
crushed so
time.
hard that players are quitting, which only makes things worse, and the winners are getting bored board from having fewer and fewer targets to shoot at.
Yeah, because no one wants to play
I
it.
feel that the other team is on the other end of spawn die, and it must feel so bad.
Why it stings so much in Battlefield is that these games can be really long, even if you're getting torn in half by a superior team. It's not like so many other
Battlefield
shooters
games
out
are
there
actually
where the
surprisingly
pain is over in
lengthy.
5 minutes, because in 32
Not
versus
mobile
32
lengthy, but
game
just
modes, it could
surprisingly
be 15
pretty
or
lengthy.
20 minutes of this shit.
Dude, I can't even stick my head out of spawn cover without getting murdered. They're already back here.
Just dodge the bullet, bro. Like, what's your problem?
The fuck you mean just dodge the bullet?
The other half of why this stings so much is the feeling of complete helplessness. In any other shooter, that's 5v5, 10v10, I'd even say up to a Call of Duty ground war of 16v16. One guy can carry, one guy can intervene, he can be him, he can stop the bleeding, and
He
give
can
your
be the
team a fighting
protagonist.
chance.
The funniest running bits on TikTok that I've seen, it's like every time I see an SCP posted that's like an end of the world scenario,
Yeah.
the top comment is always, y'all acting like I would let this happen.
Damn, alright. Have fun.
Unfortunately, there is no such savior that is going to stop the steamroll from happening if you lose the server lottery in Battlefield. I think there are
server lottery in
many
Battlefield
great
is,
things about Battlefield's
Death
massive
Sentence, basically.
scale with dozens, if not hundreds of players in a server. That many guys running around
Have you
with
played
all
a game
these different
called
weapons,
Planet Side
all these
2 by any
different vehicles,
chance?
and all these different ways to work
'Cause,
together leads to so much chaos. It's why I fell in love with Battlefield in the first place.
Do you want chaos? Play Planet Side 2. Is it even still alive?
I want to go
Oh.
home.
You and me
You recall what I
both.
said in the intro that when 2042 is good, it's so good, and when it's bad, it's so bad. If
So
you
yeah,
lose the
perfectly
server
balanced,
lottery,
like all
holy
things should
shit,
be.
It's so bad.
It's dog shit, chat. It's trash.
But with that said, I hate being so negative about all this. It feels so unproductive, so I'm going to draw a line in the swouse and talk about the good stuff.
What's
Right.
a swouse?
Losing the server lottery may be a really low, but winning the server lottery and finding yourself with a worthy opponent where each team is fighting tooth and nail for the win, that is
Oh,
such
yeah,
an intoxicatingly
that's
high.
good
what my
shit
buddy
right there.
Bada
That's
would
some
call
good
peak
shit.
Battlefield. The round that I recognized this
Damn,
was
Bada's
a
right.
limited time mode called King of the Hill, which is essentially Conquest with one single flag where we were getting pummeled by a couple hundred tickets and managed to mount one of the greatest comebacks I've ever seen.
Alright.
I accidentally just hit that woman in the face with an RPG. I was aiming for the
God
vehicle.
damn.
I swear.
You
And I got the
yeah,
vehicle.
sure. So that's what we want, do you
I got
think?
him too. Double kill. By the 9, I'm tweaking.
This is such a shit show.
Hey,
Oh god.
More bodies.
What the?
What are you saying, dude?
What is that?
You've been playing this
Oh,
game
damn.
for 30 minutes.
Man turned to the thing from Men in
Yes, I
Black.
got him! Perfect lock! Thank you! Thank you, Recon, whoever you are out there. What a god. What a god. Finally ended the little bird streak.
matter. It's fine.
Teamwork is actually so intoxicating when it actually fucking happens in this dipshit game.
It's like
I know, right?
I didn't
It's like
think it was
Dwarf.
possible.
I mean, yeah, that is actually pretty accurate.
Badger, I think I just landed on
I
you.
got him again!
Oh.
Yes!
Goddamn.
Yes! Yes, the teamwork is so intoxicating! And we're on the flag. I mean,
Like, you
we
could
gotta
have
make
some
up
like
a
really like hype
gigantic
metal
gap.
music in the background while you're playing this style of Battlefield.
It's like 40 minutes, but it's fine.
And yeah, there's no better
Say that I'm
feeling.
gonna get you.
Do it. Oh my god, he's
you
the
go.
hero.
I just had like 36 Battlefield moments in 2 seconds.
Jeep behind.
Yeah.
Shoot the driver. You can shoot the driver.
Got him.
He's not immortal.
Oh, I'm getting
Oh.
sniped from like way right. I would dance if you're gonna revive me. Thank you.
I'm a damn
Well,
good
dance then.
They're only winning by 100 tickets now. We're
Come on,
making
one
this
lock
happen.
in.
Oh, let me lock
Uh-oh.
on, baby. Let me lock on.
One on point. One on point.
Man, it's
Yes,
actually
sir.
really freaking good. Holy crap. Oh, really?
Time ran
time.
out. It's
Oh,
kinda shitty.
time.
It's kind of shitty that's
Right.
not released, if you ask me. That's kind of ass.
That was maybe one of the most heroic comebacks I've ever seen in Battlefield, though.
If you ask me,
True,
that's the kind
true.
of Battlefield that I want to be playing every round. I don't know what DICE has to do on
Alright.
the back end to make this kind of team balance happen in every server,
Ah,
whether it's
they won't
skill-based
do it
matchmaking or
nowadays.
some kind of fancy statistical
Especially knowing EA.
algorithm, but no matter the buttons they gotta press, blue, yellow,
They won't.
pink, whatever, man, just keep bringing me that. The other workaround we
Blue,
found to
yellow,
this server
pink,
lottery
frickin'
issue
rainbow,
is just
that's
bringing
right.
the whole damn squad into a server. And I'm not talking about a squad of 4.
Hmm.
I'm talking 10, 12 guys in the same voice call on the same team
God,
charging towards
that
the enemy. We mainly did this in
sounds
the portal
like
game mode, which I
chaos,
absolutely
but it's my
adore,
kind of
by the way.
chaos.
Depending on the weekly rotation, it allows you to play older Battlefields in a remastered format like Battlefield 3, Bad Company 2, or
Oh, I didn't
1940.
realize that.
There's always a wacky twist. Like, we had entirely American weapons while playing as the Germans, but overall, I'm a
Okay.
fan of this mode.
No. I'm your grease monkey. Stop moving, bitch.
Guys.
Grenade! Or granata!
Oh,
Okay,
well, he's dead.
Right fucking language, you idiot. That is Russian. That is
God
Russian.
damn.
Boy, do I ever love shooting Americans with an M1 Garand.
Feels great, don't it?
Dude, all 10 of us join the game and they are fucked. They are so fucked, dude.
Oh dear.
Everybody gangster until 40 Germans in the same voice call show up with Garands and
Yeah, they're all
1911s,
locked in.
dude.
Get
Oh, I got it.
get ready.
No, I'm gonna revive. No. I gotta shoot first. I gotta shoot first. I gotta shoot first.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Ow.
Wait,
God
I want your
damn.
dog shit MG42. Give me this back. There's so many
Yeah, he's killing every single one.
Nuts. I'm kind of cracked.
Jesus
Triple
Christ.
kill in World War II? How is that possible, dude?
He's getting the medal.
I
With an
know,
8-round
right?
mag?
A lot.
I mean, clip?
God damn.
A German chamber checking a fucking Garand is not something I expected to see today.
Yeah.
Wait, am I rocking a 1911 as the German?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That,
Yeah,
the glory of this
God's
game mode.
caliber. About to be
God's
World
caliber.
Wars, baby. Wait a sec.
Okay, I'm arming me. I'm
Alright.
scared. Just kidding. I'm
there's
not. I have a
such drop-off
1911.
on
I have
this.
God's caliber. I don't give a shit.
Get up,
God's
We're
caliber.
going home together, buddy.
Let's go.
Statistically unlikely.
Damn.
We can dream.
Me trying to keep
Ooh,
optimism so
sorry,
I
my
can keep
bad.
myself alive. The cat girl in the
Freaking
trench
Sigrun.
next to me.
God damn. Yeah, you want to talk, Sigrun? Is it? Never do that again. Only she can do it.
I would execute you with a 45. I would not let that slide.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't like. Nah.
I love it when
Stop,
Calvin hits the
stop.
what as if he is one of the zestiest people in
Calvin's just
CTV.
like, excuse me, what?
Buddy.
Armbands. Battlefield went woke, fellas.
Oh dear.
Going on.
Oh, don't worry. It went broke with Battlefield 5.
I can't be racist. I can't be racist. There's no armbands. I said, wow, I'm the least racist person here.
You say that like a
Experience
Trump.
with Portal
Please
opened my
stop.
eyes as to how much map and mode influence how much fun you're having and how much better this game could have been if some decisions were made differently. For example, the way that Portal was advertised as having one team with Bad Company 2 players facing off against another team of 2042 players
That
is
would be
something
very
I never
interesting.
experienced. All I ever played was a whole server of Bad Company 2 players or a whole server of 2042 players. Never a
dear.
mix of the two. Destruction is another decision that I
Oh.
think they got wrong after playing Portal because the freedom to break anything you see, I consider it to be one of the core tenets of Battlefield. Yeah, I'm running up with C4.
Yeah, the struggle environments in Battlefield are very satisfying.
C4, dog.
My goddamn.
And destruction does exist, but it's so neutered. Like when a 40 mil grenade launcher won't even bust open a wall, I feel like Battlefield has lost its DNA. Damn, look how they massacred
Yeah.
my boy. 40 mils don't even destroy buildings. Like, what's the point? If you ask me, I think they toned down the destruction because their map design is bad. On countless maps, the overall flow and balance breaks down if you destroy too many buildings and thus too much cover for the attacking team. But it just feels like such a lazy decision to nerf destruction as a solution.
Yeah, like, why? How come? How come?
Top of the containers.
I think so.
Damn, this does
Did
not
nothing.
feel like Battlefield, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, struggle environments what made Battlefield actually really
That
damn
doesn't
fun.
explode? That doesn't explode? Are you kidding me? Jesus, what happened to this franchise? What makes this so
I know, right?
frustrating is the DICE clearly knows how to make a great map. Like, exposure is good. Flashpoint is really good. It's wide enough. There's
Yeah,
varying
Flashpoint's
terrain.
very
There's varying
fun.
elevation. There's plenty of cover. A great flow around the objectives. The whole thing is cash money.
Oh my goodness.
Direct
Ooh,
impacted,
goddamn.
baby. All right. But for every flashpoint that's just right, there are so many maps that are way too big, way too bland, where it looks like they did nothing but spam shipping containers with the prop tool in their map editor. And don't even get me
Yeah.
started on Hourglass, dog. What the fuck? A narrow choke point surrounded by nothing but flat sand is a great way to have
God,
the attackers
fucking
leave the
Hourglass.
server and never come back. It's the closest thing 2042 has to hell in a map.
I'm pretty sure if you get killed by anything made by Keltec, you get sent to the 9th realm of hell. Like, what the
Which
fuck
is this
Go to
map?
Floridian hell.
Floridian.
Floridian hell.
Floridian hell.
Floridian hell is just hell with a high skill cap.
Yeah,
You go to ranked hell.
you go to ranked hell.
Skill-based damnation?
What's the
Good, right, Nation.
Daytona?
Just like I've been saying the whole video, when DICE does it well, they do it really well. These are clearly talented people. Like Arika Harbor from Bad Company
It's just
2,
the people
look at that shit,
upstairs
dog.
don't
Cash
want to make
money.
them.
Let's go.
Direct impacted.
God
baby.
damn.
All right, all right. But when they do it poorly, they do it really poorly.
Yeah,
like Battle of the Balls from
it needs to be
1942.
better.
Why the hell did they bring that abomination back?
Why, of all things, why'd they bring that?
A lot of these complaints are ones that I've had since I started playing Battlefield. Like, the maps have always been hit or miss. The latency since Battlefield 3's version of the Frostbite game engine has always been kind of ass. I know that Battlefield has very large maps with very large player counts,
trial by
which comes
fire.
with a serious demand on servers, but the sensation of lag, latency, or what feels like constantly getting shot around corners is something I have hated for over a decade.
Oh, that's a tank. That's a tank. That's a tank. Oh, God, the same Battlefield thing that has been in there forever where you're like 86 feet around a corner and you still die from packet latency? That fucking sucks, dude.
Hey, it's just like Battlefield.
Oh my God, dude.
Dialing it back a little here, 2042 may be flawed and disappointing because it could have been so much better.
Yeah, it could have been so much more, but EA being EA,
There's so much
it wouldn't
interesting
happen.
shit you can do in this game that anytime I was lacking on fun, I was usually lacking on imagination. Whip out the Rorsch MK4 railgun that fires a metal rod with no bullet drop into someone's melon and tell me this game isn't fun.
Alright, let's hear it.
Yes, I got it with the railgun off the damn quadrocopter.
Ow.
Oh my God.
No, that's actually very satisfying to land.
Yeah, like that.
It does everything.
Boom.
Yes, baby, that's what I want right
That is
My
actually
quest for
really
more silly
damn
shit to have fun
satisfying.
with eventually brought me to the 40mm grenade launcher, which I've always found fun. Taking a munition that is designed to explode for area of effect damage and using it as nothing more than a comically large bullet to punch people with
Oh, God.
really dialed up my enjoyment of 2042.
I kind of want to see if I can get him back.
Well, he's downstairs, happy.
Fire.
Yes, I can,
Ooh.
baby. Oh my God.
God damn.
Who's smacking a metal pipe right now? What is
Oh,
that?
I accidentally just hit that dude in the mouth with an HE.
God damn, his mouth is destroyed.
I hit him in the face.
This strategy of bringing a 40mm bullet to a 9mm gunfight is much easier in the Portal mode with Bad Company 2 because they'll keep
Yeah, you
you
just
like
go in
6
dipshit
of them,
mode.
but it is still possible in Vanilla 2042. On the Scar-looking farm goal, they'll give you a single 40mm fragmentation grenade, and one of those suckers is all you need.
I hate how it's pronounced
boy.
Q instead of Quayway. Like, you can't have that many
Quayway.
UEs. and not
Treyway!
have it pronounced
Trim-
Quayway.
Oh my
If I ever
God.
died to him in a video game. Oh my
Oh,
God.
you're saying
Then I got an
Treyway.
unexpected buff from Twitch chat when they told me that if you put on the armor-piercing 40 mils, you get 2 of them, to which I
Oh no,
responded,
you gave him power.
say no more.
You gave him power.
Bang. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted right
Oh,
there.
dear.
And, bang. Yes, double. God, you're so goated, chat. This
Honestly, I think games are more fun when you play like a dipshit. Just because that, one, I'm not really that sort of like a meta-ish player. And two, is because that's... Why be miserable in ranked when you can have fun in pubs and other stuff like that? We can have fun in ranked, but it's a little bit tougher to do, so... But, yeah, I just mainly play games in dipshit mode, to be honest. So, yeah. Better be right and balling.
is why I play on Twitch instead of not on Twitch. There we go, baby. Yes, baby!
Ooh,
Holy
goddamn.
shit, same dude. Oh my God. Yes, sir. Double
And
kill,
again.
baby. Oh my. Yo, I gotta
Someone
revive
take the
now.
grenade
And if
launcher
punching
away
someone
from
in the
them.
chest with an armor-piercing
too
round
goated with
designed
his
for
spouse.
reinforced steel wasn't enough, I then found out that smoke grenades were just as deadly, and you know I love taking the label non-lethal as a personal challenge.
Come here, Doug. Come here, Doug.
Oh dear.
Come here, Doug. Yes! Yes, it worked! That was
Ooh.
perfect. That's perfect. With the smoke grenade, baby.
Yeah, smoke
baby,
grenade
another
point
double kill
blank.
spawn on me. Somebody spawn
How
on me,
does that
please.
kill point blank? Like,
Bonk. Oh, right in the ass.
Actually, why am I asking
Give
that
me
question?
some
Of course it
smoke,
does.
baby. Give me some smoke.
that
You
thing
got
flying at your
smoke. Where do
face.
you want the smoke? Yes,
Oh.
I got her, dog. Yes, I'm out of here.
My slippery slope of using explosive ordnance like a single-shot muzzle loader inevitably led me to the RPG, because if
dear.
it's good enough for a tank, it's good enough for your chest.
Yeah. Oh. Once if I
Absolutely
died at a rocket
fucking
launch, I'm just like,
fried,
okay, no,
dude.
he's doing it for the memes.
No way. That was like Simone Biles in
I
Paris.
did it
What
for the memes. I did it for the Twitch chat.
Oh, that's so disrespectful,
Oh,
dude.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
so disrespectful. Put down a
Jesus
whole-ass
Christ,
cannon
as
off of this click. I'm
freaking
following
Jax
this
from
asshole.
Thunder like he would say.
No, no, it's
Oh
gas.
no,
He's
oh
on
no,
the-
no.
Yes.
Oh!
Oh my God.
He didn't care if he took himself out that time. Oh.
Such a stupid
How'd the splash damage not do anything?
Dude, but it's so much fun.
No, no, no.
Oh my god, it's so much
fun. That's
surprised I didn't get the other one.
And wouldn't you know it, in the middle of my RPG rampage, chat reminded me that a rocket launcher is lethal from both ends. And the only thing better than vaporizing bad guys with backblast is doing it on the classic Bad Company 2 map, Eureka Harbor. Absolutely peak battlefield.
Okay, okay.
Yo, check
Oh
this out,
no,
chat. Check
oh
this
no,
out.
oh no, oh no.
Yes, it worked,
Oh.
baby, it worked. It's very funny.
Backblast
Backblast
is
Oh
very,
my God,
very satisfying to land.
I thought I got a double for a second. Wait, let me get a double.
This is really funny. It's just like, I'm not even looking at you, and it's just like. Why did Calvin turn into a freaking Animal Crossing character?
When she's getting evicted in Animal Crossing.
I'm so sorry,
Oh
bestie,
my
but you have to get
God.
the fuck off my island.
Oh my god, I accidentally
God damn, that timing was Sigrid as well.
That was nuts.
Tom Nook,
Oh my
the landlord
god.
special.
This dude jumped out right as
Yeah,
I
he just
ripped
falls out
the
an RPG.
trigger. He ate that RPG.
I can just imagine. I can actually imagine that. Tom Nook, when you haven't paid the rent or you haven't done anything that he wants, he just pulls out a fucking RPG 7. Just like. Translation: you haven't paid your rent. You're about to die.
I blew his shit smooth off.
That had me crying laughing the other day. Mr. William, my pet has stopped eating. What should I do?
Yeah.
Blow his head smooth off.
Oh.
I clearly have texted the wrong number. I'm sorry.
That's so barbaric.
Yeah, that's the redneck way of doing it.
How did that guy get a license? This is a battle.
He got a license in freaking, was it Montana or something like that? Alabama? I don't know where the redneck states are. Ooh.
I got a double kill with a single backblast. No way.
The final stretch
Yeah.
of my 2042 experience was trading in the RPG for the SRAW missile launcher, and
Oh,
you guys
no.
gotta tell me if I'm weird. Am I weird for loving soft launch systems that thunk out the missile, then ignite the boost propellant a few seconds later like this? I could not
Oh,
stop
so a
talking
guidance
about how
system,
incredible
basically.
I find this technology, but the homies didn't seem too jazzed. They were much more interested
No,
in
that
making
thing in the
fish
right
jokes
hands
the
is
entire time.
very scary.
Rod wave on the
Uh-oh.
card.
Oh my god,
Ooh.
right in the face, dog. I love
You give him a
the way
guided
that
missile
rocket
and
engine
everyone's
kicks
dead.
In, even though it's a missile, I know it's a missile. I know.
Yeah,
I know,
yeah,
it's a
alright.
missile,
You're gonna
I
get
know.
that person that's gonna say, actually, it's a missile, not a rocket.
Sure.
Here we go, baby, right in the head.
Oh.
I got him.
Regardless, they're dying.
Oh my god, I hit him right in the knees.
Ow, my knees.
Oh my god,
Ooh.
that's so sad.
And that man has no
Wrapping it up
knees.
here, 2042 is a very flawed game, but I still had a ton of fun with it, and it's significantly better than it was 3 years ago. With all of this in mind, I'm just excited to see what the
okay,
next
you know
one
what, Badger,
looks
I believe you.
Because as much as my mind tells me not to get excited about the next Battlefield, my heart will always be excited.
I guess
about
if
the
you've
next
played the
Battlefield. And with
game
that said,
since
I cannot
pretty
thank
much the
you enough
first
for
game,
hearing
then
me
yeah.
out and watching this video. It was a blast to make. I learned so many new skills
You can
behind
have
the scenes
favorites.
that allowed me to do
And
nothing
you can
but
have
think
bias.
deeply and write about Battlefield for days on end.
Upload the behind the scenes on Vimeo, you dumb fuck.
I also
Okay,
stumbled across some of my older Battlefield 5
translation there,
footage from
Grouse.
2020 where one of you in the military told me what was happening on your base, and it made me want to say God bless America.
That's ridiculous, D-Rez.
Oh,
I'm
Batman
active
passed.
Army, 1/3 of the way done through my 6-month AIT training. On
Uh-oh.
our base, there's been Marines that have tackled deer and put PT belts on.
No, yeah. I imagine him actually doing
In
that.
this video, my cousin and I made T-shirts dedicated to the heroes, making sure that all deer on military bases glow in the dark.
Yeah.
They'll be on sale as a pre-order for the next
Actually,
2
that
weeks
is
and shipped
very-
to your door in about 3 to 4
That is actually very, very good thing to actually do. Just because, yeah, deer are more responsible for car accidents in America than anything else. Like, even more than drunk drivers, apparently. So yeah, that's it's kind of based on them, actually. Like, goddamn, yeah, more deers need to be lit up, and not in the way that the traditional American thinks. Well, what do I know? I'm British.
4 months to make sure that anybody that wants one can buy one and that we don't sell out. If you're not a t-shirt guy, you can do me a solid by buying Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000, the greatest energy drink in the world, my swamp ass soup that definitely doesn't taste like poop, and using code BADGER on your order will get you 10%
Okay.
off everything.
I saw in chat,
All right.
damn, Badger, do you have diarrhea because you can't stop shitting on gamers? It's like,
Yeah, no, he makes a good point. He makes a good
All right, I
point.
guess it's funny.
You laughing, ain't you?
I am laughing.
And if you completely
was that?
Products, you can
Okay.
support my videos just by using my creator code on Fortnite or the Epic Games Store.
Yeah, I
so that
personally
somehow,
won't use
some
Fortnite,
way,
so you know.
Epic will make me a character in that silly ass game.
Insomniac's
Yeah,
be
they
like,
will be.
picture of a bed. Ain't happening, buddy.
Ain't happening.
Final shout out to my
Relatable.
homies for helping
Relatable.
me make this video. Not only will their links be down below, but plenty of them also have Gamer Subs codes. So if you thought anybody was especially entertaining, you can use their code on anything Gamer Subs related
alright.
to land them a commission and get 10% off your order, which is a powerful thing if you ask me.
In like 4 months, I put on that new French Montana. My daughter takes her first steps to walk over and turn that shit off.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, your ass
right
is
side, left
tweaking.
side.
Who shoot me?
Oh hell yeah, Jigsaw.
Fortnite.
You're the goat.
God.
Fuck up, dog.
He killed countless peoples. He killed.
I'm not
He
sure how
killed
I
a
feel
lot
about
of
this
people.
one, Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Why is...
Oh God. Okay.
Oh, that's so funny.
Having no
Wait, hold on,
context
Bob's
into what
getting
you're
back
doing
shots.
is great. It's
Yeah.
great.
Money
Yeah.
can't buy you happiness, believers, when I show them gambling and alcohol.
My two vices.
Ooh, that was the
Feeling when
honest
an
thinking.
MF says sour cream is a seasoning, like he ain't about to get verbally abused by everyone else within 20
Oh
minutes.
dear. Yeah. Don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah.
And that's
No.
about it, dog. Sorry, I'm kind of sick. It sucks. Thank you so much once again for watching my
Oh,
video.
you're
Thank you
welcome.
to Kiana for hand making me this
Oh.
seal, which is just absolutely insane. And be sure to tune in next
Okay.
time when I might
done,
just
Kiana.
fuck around with Unreal Engine 5.
Oh. That's gonna be. The next video is gonna. You've given him Unreal Engine 5, you absolute buffoons. Oh boy. Yeah. The stuff we could do with Source Filmmaker, imagine we could do in Unreal Engine 5. Like, goddamn. But yeah, that was the Battlefield 2042 video. I find it unbelievable that Badger has this ability, this talent for making otherwise dead games livable again. Like, you'd be surprised how rare that is. I know what some people think is just like, oh, it's only because that one very popular content creator decided, oh, this game's fun, let's try this. But I feel like it depends on the context, and it depends on like how badly the game did at launch, and then people were just like, you know what, it's been enough time, let's give it a second chance, and it actually turns out to be actually pretty fun. But yeah, this has been Umbro. I just keep on fucking up my outros. Goddamn. This has been Umbro Reacts. There we go, finally got it. This has been Umbro Reacts, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.